Right, we're back again guys, and I have took the back panel off the door here. Let you see the workings. Alright, I'll just zoom in a wee bit. The chappy there with the two blue wires is the solenoid, and that's basically which controls everything for the locking mechanism. The red and black wire go to the wee reset button that I showed you earlier on. Handy to remember that, guys. Now, although it's red and black, that doesn't mean it's positive and negative, guys. That's just the colour they've used. It's actually just a contact that gets made on the negative side, but voltage is nothing to do with it. It's just two wires that get joined together when you push the button. That's all you've got to remember there. Now, there's a wee bypass where you can actually hook the two cables, take them out the front of the panel, just bare each of the cables, touch them together, and it will reset and the panel, allowing you to program a new code. But we'll show you that later on. Right, at the moment what I'm more interested in showing you is this solenoid here. Now if I can just zoom in a wee bit here. Now, the camera skills aren't too great, guys, so you'll just need to bear with me. Right, this is the locking bar, and as you can see, it's open. Now, this solenoid is just simply a spring-loaded pin. Now, the spring-loaded part just shoves this pin up. By default, with no power attached, the spring will shove this small pin here up. Now, when the pin is up, the locking bar cannot get by it. So these are engaged in the keeper, which is an open keeper, and when we put in a code, a correct code, what simply happens is the solenoid receives a burst of power, and as it receives a burst of power, it pulls the pin down, and you turn the handle, and lo and behold, the bolt will slide across the top. Normally it's a 3-second delay for this, where it will be powered for 3 seconds, solenoid will be depressed, allowing you to put the bar across. After 3 seconds the power will come off the solenoid. The minute you turn the handle again, no power, it's spring loaded, the pin will pop up and prevent the locking bar from opening. So that's the operation of this wee chappy. Now, the majority of these wee safes all work the exact same way. Now, the key, the emergency key, you can actually see this here. Now that, in this case, it's a 7-pin tubular. It could just as easily be a wafer switch. It is just a mechanical switch. When the key is inserted and turned, this one is actually broken, so I can't demonstrate it here. This lever will get depressed, and it makes physical contact with the spring on the plunger. And when it's depressed, the lever pulls it down, allowing the bolt again to slide across in that direction. Obviously I've now got 3 hands here, so that's the key operation, and I'll show you how to actually bypass that just in a minute. Right, I'm going to cut the camera off here, guys, and we will continue now that we've got a wee bit more of an insight into how this actually works.